Walking to visit some friends. They're gonna be cooking me dinner tonight, which is super nice of them. My day was wicked busy. I had a job interview, I had a doctor's appointment, I had yoga, I ran some errands. It's good for me to be busy. I think sometimes I don't give myself credit for how much I can actually get done in a day, and it's important to remind yourself of what you're capable of sometimes. I think I want to talk with y'all about self-confidence and having gotten laid off from my job earlier this year. It was a departmental-wide layoff, but it really rattled me, and it has really shaped a lot of my year. So I got laid off from my job. I knew that it was gonna happen at the start of this year. It happened in effect in March. The job was pretty rigorous, so I took a few months off to kind of recuperate and really think through what I wanted my next step to be, because I wasn't even planning on taking a next step. I was gonna stay at that job for a long time. Life sometimes makes big changes for you. It's not always your call. So it was a little bit by happenstance that I dove in. I'd say I tripped in to doing my art full time. Took a few months, and I found it extremely therapeutic to spend time creating, making some new works, reflecting on themes and what was important to me and how I wanted to spend my time. I let a lot of this year just happen to me. A little bit of life on autopilot, if I'm gonna be completely honest. But I've been spending a lot more time thinking about choice, and how choice always comes with trade-offs. There are positives and there are negatives to things, but we've all gotta own our decisions and accept what comes with them. I'm really happy I've been spending the last few months as I have. I think it's been important for me to try out doing art full-time, but doing this also comes with a lot of costs. I've been getting a lot more real with myself about that. You know, living in New York is not cheap, it's not simple. I lost quite a lot of our income when I left. My household income roughly halved. While we were big savers, while we were being really responsible, there's gonna be an impact when that happens. I'm feeling it. I'm just trying to spend time thinking about enjoying things, and that I can love something, I can enjoy something, but is it the right time and is it the right place? Because there's a lot of complexity that comes with how we spend our days. I feel like that's a no-brainer, but it wasn't necessarily to me. There's a lot that comes with how we choose to spend our time. Gotta think about what all benefit brings you and the enjoyment and reward that that has. Not take for granted when you have it. I'm 32, and there is so much in flux in my life. All my different relationships, in my professional life, in my goals, short-term and long-term, in literally being more grounded and more present and just working at being deliberate. I sometimes go on autopilot. Talking with y'all has actually helped me with being less on autopilot, because I'm really thinking through my statements, what I'm putting out there to the world, you know, what I stand behind. It's not to say that those things can't change. I know that they can, because they're changing a lot for me right now, but I want to know where I'm at when I'm saying things and not just talk. But yeah, confidence got shook by losing that job. Even though it was extremely impersonal, I need to remind myself that I'm actually an extremely capable person. My friends say and know this. My spouse, God, he's gonna laugh. He says this all the time. I am someone who needs to just keep that top of mind, because I think trouble that I've had at a couple of past workplaces has led me to feel shaky in confidence, even though when I really pause, when I really think, I know I'm good at the things that I do. Might bleep that out. It's something that I'm disappointed that it shook me so much, losing this job, and I'm glad that I've tried out doing something different. I'm gonna see for the rest of this year if I want to keep doing what I'm doing, or more likely I'm going to try to do something different than where I've been, because when I pause and check in with myself, there's a lot that's not working. I can recognize that things in life are good, while other things are just not clicking. I feel like this video might come across a bit vague, but really, it's talk about confidence and bringing it back, how Kate got her groove back. Just to say, just because you're in your 30s doesn't mean you're done making big choices. You're gonna be making big choices, I think, the rest of your life. That's what I have started to remind myself. Anyway, I am almost to my friends, but I'm spending this week, the last couple of weeks, the next few weeks, figuring my out. And I want to say it's okay if you're in that place too, because we can take that walk together. Maybe let me know in the comments what it is you're grappling with, and we can be there for each other.